Good evening, everyone. This is Srikant Rajan. Welcome to the Stock Market Podcast from mpiinvest.com, the only community where you get guided assistance to invest in stock market, bonds, mutual funds, fixed deposit, and all kinds of insurance. If you are not a part of this amazing community yet, visit our website mpiinvest.com to join the free investment community. Coming to stock market today, the Nifty opened gap down at 15,757 and went on to make a low of 15,710. But from there was Reliance to the support. The Reliance was powering Nifty up and up, and finally we could see the Nifty rallying upwards towards the end of the day. In fact, at one point of time, it touched a high of 15,892 and finally settled at 15,850. The FIs continue to sell. They've sold for 1244 and DIIs have bought for 1205 crores. So, like I told you, of course, there was some news expected from Reliance, and of course, the news was confirmed after the day end. Yes, Mukesh Ambani resigns from Jio as the chairman of Jio Infocom. So, what's next? Well, nothing to worry about. It is his son, Mr. Akash Ambani, who is going to take over as the chairman of the Reliance Jio, and this has been approved by the board, and this of course can be paving way to the new Jio IPO. Well, this can be looked at as two ways. One, a person who is matured and experienced in the field is resigning from the board of the company, which can be seen as a negative. But if you look at the positive, in early stage itself, Mr. Mukesh Ambani is handing over the reins to the right person. So he has time to guide him and ensure that the company is back to profit, and they can have a stronghold in the market. So it can be seen as both ways. However, let's see how the market takes it tomorrow. And like I've been telling you, Reliance moving up or down can take Nifty along. So that's something that we need to watch out. Let's see how the market reacts tomorrow. Apart from that, TVS Motors was in news as the company actually came out and said that they are focusing on electric vehicles and was coming up with multiple products in the 2 and 3 wheeler segment. So this actually helped the stock gain more than 2% in the day. Mahindra was also up today as the company launched the new Scorpio and the prices are out. I am sure you guys have checked it out. In fact, I just kind of have a mixed feeling on the design of the Scorpio. But one good thing is that it has more of a European design, and of course Bose Pratap is at the design center. So of course things would be looking more European soon now. So that's something good we could say. So apart from that, we could see Zomato continuing to fall after the Blinkit deal. In fact, Zomato was one of the top losers in the day, which was down by 8.4%. So things are not looking good. There are scary negative comments going on that Blinkit deal could actually strain the financials of Zomato, and that's exactly why we could see the shares falling down. But of course, the good news is for ONGC, which has been going higher and higher. Today also it was one of the top gainers, not one of them, it is the top gainers in the Nifty 50 pack, up by 5.2%. So that's something that we could be watching out. Most of the energy stocks were up in the day today, and I hope it just sustains. Now, as we speak, I am looking into the US market, and that there's a very important data coming up tomorrow. Do you remember? We had discussed this in the meeting. Yes, it is nothing but the GDP data. And ahead of the GDP data coming in, we can see the US markets continuing to fall. In fact, as I look at US markets right now, Nasdaq is already down by 2%, S&P 500 is down by 1.13%, and Dow Jones is down 0.64%. So that's something which is not looking good in the US. Of course, it's good for the markets to consolidate. And if you look at the Nifty futures and SGX Nifty is also kind of trading lower at 15,700. So let's see how the US market closed today, and that would actually decide the kind of action that could be expected in the market tomorrow. However, we at Gold Club have actually gone slightly on the call side heavier, which probably can give us good profits if the market consolidates tomorrow. And like I told you, we will not be holding on to any positions tomorrow because we are expecting the US GDP data in the evening, and any big gap down or a gap up could prove dangerous on the expiry day. And also, Thursday is the monthly expiry, which could actually give us a lot of surprises. So this time we have prepared in advance to kind of take an off from the market if required on Thursday. Let's see how the markets turn up. So let us catch up for more details tomorrow morning in the morning podcast. But before we leave, do press the like button if you love the content that we share, and do share this podcast with your friends and relatives to help them invest together with us. If you are not subscribed to the channel, do press the subscribe button and ensure to get the latest updates quickly from us. So with that, this is Srikant Rajan signing off. Goodbye until we catch up tomorrow morning.